Welcome to KPTV Network. I'm Minister Fati K. Samora. You're watching the Kingdom Promoters Talk Show. If you're new to this program, I just want to take this time to welcome you onto the show. This is a show where we interview men and women of God and also people that are doing things to impact the lives of other people out there. So today, with no further delay, I have a very wonderful young lady with me in the studio that I'm going to interview, that I know it will be an inspiration to a lot of young adults and youths and children around the world, because I know you're never too young or old to do things that will impact the life of people that are around you and afar. So with me here today in the studio, or maybe before I introduce her, I just want to take a quick break. When we come back after this break, you will get to see the young and vibrant lady that is representing the children from Sierra Leone. So stay tuned, don't move. I'll be right back. Thank you for visiting the KPTV Network website. If this is your first time, I would like to officially welcome you and tell you a little bit about KPTV Network. This is a ministry that the Lord is raising to take the media for Christ. We all know that it's not easy to run a ministry, but by the special grace of God, God has called us to do what is needed in His kingdom. The vision of this ministry is to help promote the kingdom of God, to help promote gospel ministers, and also help to promote non-profit business organizations that are Christian-based. How can we promote the churches? If you're a pastor, you're looking for a Christian TV network or social media where you can air your sermon, you can air your preaching, or also you want that platform where you'll be able to come and sit down and share the word of God, send messages, teaching to people out there. This is the channel, this is the ministry, and this is the network that you want to build that platform with. As a pastor and a ministry, we are welcoming you to come and have a space where you have your own program. So how this works, you have your own program, come to the studio, do your shooting, edit it, and also put it on the website and show it on TV. These are things that we are doing. All this to encourage the men and women of God to spread the gospel out there. We all know how powerful the media can be, but let's face it, a lot of people are abusing the media. So we as believers, we want to take the media for Christ in a more positive way to bless lives out there. So I encourage you, men and women of God, to come. If you have a topic that you want to talk about, call us so we can find a way to put you in. We already have men and women of God, other ministries, other pastors that are willing to come on board. Very soon, you'll start seeing your own programs. This is just like TBN. When you watch TBN, you have Joyce Meyer, you have Joy Austin, you have TD Jakes. So this is the kind of vision that we have. But we need you so we can run with this vision. I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to get more information about what we do, visit us on Facebook or follow us on Facebook. Like our page on Facebook, Kingdom Promoters TV Network. That is our page on Facebook. And we have a channel on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and subscribe to our channel, KPTV Network. And also the website, as you're visiting today, refer this website to people, www.kptvnetwork.com. I know you did not stumble over this website by mistake or by accident. It is the Lord's doing. I pray that you will come on board and partner with us and help us run with this vision. Help us to take the media for Christ, because at the end of the day, it's about Christ and not about us. Thank you for visiting this website, and I hope you have a blessed day. Welcome back. Before I went on a break, I mentioned that I have a wonderful woman with me and a young, vibrant lady with me in the studio today from West Africa, Sierra Leone. With no further delay, I want to introduce you to Miss Mariam Kornya Samai from West Africa, Sierra Leone. She's a representative and an ambassador for the children from Save the Children from Sierra Leone. Welcome, my dear lady.
Thank you.
So can you go ahead and tell me exactly, I know I've introduced the name and everything, but tell a little bit about yourself, who you are and where you're from.
Well, thank you for giving me this podium. I'm Mariam Kornya Samai, and I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and I'm from Children's Forum Network, an organization which was set up in 2000 by young, vibrant boys who came together just after the war to see how they can send their views and their opinions to their elders who were just in power, to see how their views can be heard and their emotions, their opinions can be heard. So they set up this organization, which has now become the body organization for all children of Sierra Leone. And we have been doing lots of work for our colleagues in terms of speaking for their rights and tell them what is good and bad and talking to them about their responsibilities. And I'm here on behalf of my colleagues, all the children of Sierra Leone, and I came to attend the United Nations General Assembly. I was sponsored by Save the Children on that Children's Forum Network. And as so far now, I think...
Oh, okay. As I said, she's a very vibrant young lady. And as we go on in the interview, you get to know more about her and what she's doing. But I know you came here on a mission, right? During the introduction, you've said it all. Basically, the organization that you represent and what you do and what it stands for. But tell me more about you. You go to school, and what grade are you in?
Well, I attend the Annie Walsh Memorial School in Freetown and I live at Hill Station. I'm presently in a senior secondary school in my country, that is SSS1, which is just like 10th grade in the state here.
So basically like you're in high school?
Yeah. Well, I'm a pretty inspirational person. I like inspirational things. I like people who are vibrant and people who speak up for what they believe in. My role model in my country is no less a person but Madam Kadi Sisay. I so like this woman. And
who is she?
She was a flag bearer for the Sierra Leone People's Party, but she used to speak for what she believes in. And why I so took myself to see this woman as a role model, in my own opinion, is that she came from nothing. She had nothing. When she explained her background, she was nobody. In fact, she was in the provinces, she was in the village, but she made it to that height to aspire for such position, even in never mind she didn't make it, but she aspired for it. That's just showing us the kind of gender equality that are trying to come into our country as I came here to talk on the sustainable development goals, but we'll get to that.
Right.
But I just wanted to tell you how this woman inspired my life.
That led you to where you are now.
Yeah, and I have 3 sisters, and my dad is Michael Samai, and my mother is Fudia Samai.
Awesome. Mommy and Daddy, you're doing a great job. You have a very beautiful and talented a brain, I must say, very, very smart. And my next question to you is, what has your journey been like in this organization? How did you came to be part of this organization?
Well, I would like to take this podium to say thank you to my elder sister. She has been another very much good inspiration and like my number 1 role model, the one that is close to me.
Yeah.
Because I was very small and I was in the province with my mom. I was living in Bo and she just came to junior secondary school in Freetown.
Right.
But she had so much aspiration for what she believed in. She loved talking on behalf of people. Even when she was in the province with us, she used to go to activities, go to debates, go to quiz competitions. She just loved what she does. Mm-hmm. So when she came here, she heard about the Children's Forum Network because they have school branches in all the schools, and she attended the annuals as well. Mm-hmm. So she started advocating, and she and her colleagues, they used to go to schools, they used to go to places, and when she go back to the province to us, she used to show me the photos, she used to show me what they have done, she used to show me how they do it. Mm-hmm. So I grew interest in it as well. Wow. I saw that it's something that I can be good at, and it's something that I love doing. So when I passed my MPSC exams and I came to Freetown as well, I decided to join the Children's Forum Network, and it has been a great journey for me. first of all, the Children's Forum Network died. It collapsed after my sister and her colleagues went. They finished their senior secondary school year in the animals. It was no longer functioning there. So when I went and I asked why is it not functioning here, and they said the girls are not so much interested in it again. The too much influence, the peer group influence. They now have interest in other antisocial clubs activities rather than helping and talking for what they believe in, helping in the rights of their colleagues and taking up responsibilities. So I decided to bring the forum into my school and see how I can change these girls' lives. So I took up the responsibility, carried the opinion to my principal, and by the grace of God, she accepted our proposal. So I brought the Children's Forum Network in my school, and I changed lots of girls' lives. The ones that were going out of the way, their parents were like every day going to school, begging teachers. They had to cause trouble in school. I used to keep meetings with them, talk to them, tell them what is good and right, tell them never mind, we are children. We have to take up responsibility at a very early stage. We have to make our parents proud. We have a future. Keep on, you have a passion and you have a future. Work towards your future, work towards your dream, because those are the things that will make you somebody in life.
All right. With that being said, I just want to make this clear. When I'm looking at this young lady, interacting with her in such manner, you would think she's like a 32-year-old woman because of the brain and the passion that she has for what she's doing. Can you just tell us how old you are before people start thinking like am I looking at a young adult or a teenager? So tell us exactly how old you are.
I was born in the year 2000 and September 10. So I'm presently 15 years old.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're probably 25, 21, 19. You're sitting there thinking, what can I do to help? What can I do to impact the life of others or people around me? I mean, if a 15-year-old can sit there and talk and with such passion, what can you do to help someone that that need help, or you can change the life of other person? If she can do it, you can do it. I just talking to her right now, it just makes me feel like I want to just open my own organization, But it's all about caring for others. It's all about having the heart to help people. It's not about how much money you have or, how much influence you have in life. You can start from somewhere. She doesn't have $1 million or $1 million loans in her bank account for her to start doing what she's doing, to impact the life of other children out there, to bring change in the life of other children out there. She's doing it because she has the passion to do it. But there are more other questions. You can know more about what she's doing when we come back. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. So stay tuned. Welcome back. Before I went on the break, I was speaking to Mariam, Kornya, Samia, and she was just telling me about the things that she's doing or has done and still keep doing to just bring changes in the lives of young adults and children in Sierra Leone. Um, I'm back with her. There's gonna be more depth conversation as of what she's doing, and the people that are around her that are enabling her to do what she's doing. So, Miriam, as we were talking before we went on the break, I know you've brought life back to the organization or the club that your sister was doing in school, you know. But I'm pretty sure, as an ambassador for the children in Sierra Leone, you must have a role and responsibility to play. So tell me a little bit about the things that you're doing for the children, like that are not part of the school that you're going in Sierra Leone in general.
Okay, well, first of all, basically, I don't work alone.
Mm-hmm.
The Children's Forum Network is a child-led organization, so it's a teamwork. We don't work alone when doing our implementations. So basically, our most focus is on advocacy. We advocate for the voiceless children, those who are most of priorities to the issues that are affecting us. So one of our great way of taking the responsibility of this of our colleagues is through advocating for their rights and through campaigning. So basically, we used to lobby to civil society activists. We used to lobby to government organizations on particular issues that we think that are pressing in a particular place, that we think these government officials can use their influence to reduce those issues. Like in 2009, in this 2014, we did a campaign on the issue of no sex for grade. Because in our country, the issue of no sex for grade is when girls trade themselves to their teachers, their male counterparts and their teachers for grade. So it was kind of increasing in our communities, in our schools. So we came together since the government made a secretariat and the amount of teenage pregnancy was increasing due to after Ebola has reduced in our country.
Mm-hmm.
So we came together, the secretariat called all children organizations, and we brought this initiative that we should do a campaign on no sex for grade. So we did that campaign, took the banners, called principals, called health ministers and the Minister of Education. We tried to put our solutions to them. We tried to tell them what we are the things that are of most priorities to us and our recommendations. Like we told them that these girls don't have the opportunity, and sometimes these teachers go ahead to force them because there is no authority they can go and relate their issues to or report, and sometimes they don't even believe in these authorities. Like in my school, we had a box that I said it's a report box, but if the report box don't even have a key, another a locker. So if you go, you are really brave, you think you are a student and go and do report on a particular teacher and put it inside that box, don't you think your colleague or your teacher would go and take that report?
To it.
Yeah, we have access to it and they will know that you are the one. And sometimes you even suffer when you are the victim again. You suffer because of you are the victim.
But what do you think is the cause of that?
Well, basically, the cause of such issues we are lack of awareness and lack of law enforcement of the laws.
Right.
Because in my country we have lots of laws, but for them to enforce these laws are the problem. So we brought all these authorities together and told them that these are our recommendations. Now we want this particular issue to stop in our country. Girls should not trade themselves for grade. They have the head, they have to study, and what they deserve, teachers should give them. So the perpetrators who are the teachers
Right.
and their male counterparts, whenever they involve in such activities, they have to face the law, and they really have to face the law by sentencing them to 5 years imprisonment
Or even suspending their license to teach.
yeah. Yeah,
because
and
they should not be in such environment. They're there to teach, not to abuse the
yeah, so
students.
those are just some of our campaigns that we used to do. So basically we do campaigns on issues that are pressing to our colleagues, like teenage pregnancy, child labor. In 2010 we did stop child labor, and still it's ongoing because issues of children are never lacking. So We did that because the issue of child labor in that time was very increasing. People used to go and take their cousins, their sisters' children in the provinces, tell them that they are coming to send them to school. And otherwise, when they come, sometimes they send them to the quarries to break stones. And it's not good for the health of a child. You are the parent, you have to be responsible for that child. You have to take care of that child, not the child have to take care of himself or herself. She has the right to enjoy the fruit of the parent. When she becomes a parent or when he becomes a parent, he will care for the child that he gives birth to. So those are campaigns that we do. We do campaign on issues that are relating to children and that are pressing to them.
Wow. So, who are the people that are like supporting you in this journey? Because I know you have the influence of the president and his wife, the first lady of Sierra Leone. So, how are you working with them to make sure this vision and this rules are being enforced?
Well, first of all, the first lady, I want to say thanks to her. She's a very humanitarian person when it comes to girls' education and maternal health issues. So in 2014, she brought the initiative of creating a national girls' camp where she wanted to build just like the capacity building that we are talking about. We don't have lots of women in our political agenda, talking about women in parliament, women in state house. So she thought it fit that we have to catch the young generation now that can be able to build our country. So in the next generation, we won't have to fight gender equality again. That time we'll have lots of women, maybe even have a president who is a woman. Wow. So she decided to bring the initiative of a national girls camp where they just went, and I was part of the national girls camp. I was fortunate to be part of the national girls camp. She went there to teach us about good health, being responsible for yourself, and trying to take care of your inner self, as well as trying to build your self-esteem, trying to let no one put you down, even if you are at the smallest age. So at the National Girls Camp, she really did well in lecturing us, bringing women from all sectors of life that have created impact in their own sectors that they are in, and women that we aspire to become, lecturers, lawyers, doctors. They all came together to talk to us and see. And the National Girls Camp was a setup of all girls in the nation. So and after that, she told us that we should go out there, send the information that she have given us, and be an agent of change in all of our communities and our schools.
So how has that brought change? Do you see any changes since that event was set up?
Yeah, because I am one. Okay. Even if she can't be able to get all the girls in Sierra Leone, she have created an impact in one girl's life. And that girl is going out there to create an impact in thousands of her colleagues' lives again. Amen. So I think it created an impact. But in terms of advocacy, we are never satisfied. So more needs to be done.
All right. With that being said, you're currently here in the United States on a visit, not just a pleasure visit. So tell us about your visit here in the United States. What is your purpose of coming here?
Okay, well, I was sent here by the Children's Film Network under the sponsorship of Save the Children. Save the Children brought children from all over the country, 30 children, all over the world, 30 children from all over the world. And I was fortunate to be sent here by my colleagues from Sierra Leone. And I'm presently here to witness the new agenda, the Sustainable Development Goal, which world leaders from all over the world have come to the United States to assign themselves to commit to these new goals. The Sustainable Development Goal, if I can just tell people out there, is a continuation of the Millennium Development Goal. The Millennium Development Goal was set in 2000 to look at issues that to guide leaders in terms of development, in how they can create impact in development in their citizens' lives. So it was not very successful. So every 15 years, these leaders come back to look back at what they have done and their lapses. So they saw that there were many lapses in all the areas, like eradicating poverty, trying to tackle gender equality, trying to get girls into school, talking about maternal health, childbirth. They saw that all these issues, they weren't able to tackle them the way they wanted to. Yeah, so they decided to create the Sustainable Development Goal. And so the Sustainable Development Goal, as the Millennium Development Goal ended this 2015, now they have committed themselves to the Sustainable Development Goal, which I was here to witness and take the voices of my colleagues. As before I came here, we did campaigns, we did consultations on the issues we want to see that are of most priority to us in the Sustainable Development Goal, because the Sustainable Development Goal is talking about just reaching the people that are of the most priority, the most vulnerable people, meeting the least people who need the help at a particular time. So we decided to create our own issues we think that are of most priority to us, and I was here to present them to the United Nations General Assembly and see how they can help us as a country.
Wow. Wow. You're watching the show. I'm pretty sure for some of you that are watching in Sierra Leone, in America, or wherever you are, you're watching, the people need help. The people of Sierra Leone, they need help. The children need help. And we are appealing to you personally. Help in what end? You know, as young as she is, she has the passion and the heart to just be a help giver to those that are helpless, to be the voice for the voiceless. So we're encouraging you all to just be part of what they're doing in Sierra Leone and support this organization in whatever way you can. And before we close for today, we're just going to take a quick break. When we come back, we just going to take 2 or 3 questions from her again, and we'll end it from there. Keep watching. Stay tuned.
Your children are crying for help, Lord God Almighty.
Welcome back. I'm on the set with Mariam, Kornya from Sierra Leone, and I just want to pick up from where we left off. Your last discussion about you were talking about your visit in America and just things that you have come and experienced. I just want you to share your experience a little bit about what you've learned, your visit to this country, and has it changed your mentality somehow? I need to like just for you to elaborate a little bit about that.
Well, I think, yeah, it has changed a lot about my thinking and my mentality because although we are broad in the issue of advocacy and the issue of advocating for children, but the issue of accountability in our country, it's something that is so different. So when I came to the United States and I saw that everybody who was talking or giving their speech, every leader, they were focusing on the issue of accountability. Even the social services or the activists that came, they all focus on the issue of accountability. That will tell you that they are trying to see that the world should make a change because these leaders don't love to make commitments, especially in my country. So when I came and see other countries like the Prime Minister for Norway, she made a clear commitment to us that within the next 15 years, she will make sure that 5,000 girls are in school in our country.
Wow.
Those are the type of things we want to see when we go back to our country. Those are the type of commitments we want to see our leaders make. So I think that is one of the things that really changed my mentality as a little girl. In my country, the issue of accountability is not really that much. But when I came to the United States, I saw that all the leaders are really trying to be accountable to their citizens, trying to commit themselves to the jobs that they are responsible to do and see that they should do it.
Wow.
So I think when I go back to Sierra Leone, that is one of the things I'm going to emphasize on. Our leaders should be accountable to us. They should try to take action towards our issues that are pressing to us and see that they have reached the most prioritized individuals and the most pressing ones.
Wow. So before we close, I just want you to look in the camera and talk to somebody out there, a 15-year-old, 12-year-old, maybe even a 9-year-old. You know, I was watching a show on TV. There was this 7-year-old girl. She saw on the news that one girl, she had cancer and raised money and stuff like that. She went and used her savings. You know, in America we have the piggy bank. She went and cashed it. She started selling lemonade on the blacks to raise money to help. But what I'm trying to bring out here is it doesn't matter how young you are, you can still make a difference. So I just want you to look into the camera and speak to a young adult, teenager, a child that has the passion to help others out there. What can you say to them?
Well, I want to tell them that they should keep their dreams alive and they should focus on what they believe in. As long as it's right, they should focus on it. When I started advocacy, my father was never in support of me. But I knew it was something that would change my life. It was something that would change the people around me and the lives of so many girls. So I stood up for what I believe in. I didn't try to say offensive words to my parents, but I tried to tell them that this is how I want issues to be. And I tried to prove to them that it is right. And here am I today. I am here to represent all the children of Sierra Leone in the United Nations General Assembly. If I can do it, you can do it. Keep your dreams alive, be focused. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. In life, it's all about pushing for what you believe in and reaching your goals. If you keep your goals to the straight path, I trust in you and I promise you that you can reach your goals.
Yes. Well, as the host of Kingdom Promoters Talk Show, interviewing this young lady today actually has got me thinking about, you know, things in life that you need to do to just bring change. You heard her say, if she can do it, you can do it. It's all about believing in yourself and believing what you think and know that is right. So from the Kingdom Promoters Talk Show, KPTV Network, this is all I have for you today. And Mariam, I just want to thank you for coming on the show. And I pray that God will use you more to become a blessing not only to Sierra Leone, and I know in the future you will be reaching out to different African countries as well. And I pray that God will just lead you to people that will help you come up to where you want to be in life. I'm really, really proud of you, and keep doing what you're doing. And mommy and daddy, the Bible says, raise up a child in a way they should grow, so when you're old, they will not depart from it. You're doing a good job. You've done well. And this is all I have for you today. I want you to keep watching. You can follow us on Facebook, KPTV Network. I'm your host, Minister Fatike Samora. I'll see you next week. Keep your dreams alive. If she can do it, you can do it. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. God bless you all.